Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Like always, thank you so much for tuning in again. So today I have a really exciting video because I got my little hands on the new Urban Decay Ultimate Basics palette. This has not launched on Urban Decay's website or at Sephora's, but I was lucky enough to pick it up when I went to the Sephora VIB Rouge appreciation event, and I want to review it for you guys. I want to swatch it for you guys just so you guys can get an understanding of whether or not you think this is absolutely necessary or if you can pass. So this is the box. I think it's really pretty. They did an amazing job with the packaging. There's 12 all matte shades and it's really cute. It says all matte, all naked. Very Urban Decay. And what I want to do in this video is I want to compare it to the original Urban Basics, and I just think that'll be a little fun video. The color selection is not the same as the original. They're actually completely new shades, but the formula is actually the same. I feel like it's the same formula. I've swatched both of them and it just feels so smooth, so buttery. It's extremely pigmented, but it blends out amazingly. So without further ado, let me show you the palette. So this is the palette, and like I said, they killed it with the packaging. It is absolutely stunning. And you get a full-size mirror, and you get a double-ended little brush that they include, and 12 all-new matte shades. I mean, look at this. You get so many warm tones, you get some cool tones, you just get a little bit of everything, and I feel that's absolutely perfect for your go-to grab one palette and you're ready to go kind of a thing. I think it's beautiful. I think the quality of the product, it's absolutely beautiful. Urban Decay never disappoints me with their products, and the color selection is absolutely incredible. I touched on it already, but I mean, you get so many nice shades. You get this top row, which is more neutral. You get this really fun color, like it's a pop of burgundy. And then at the bottoms, you get your more smoky, more rusty shades. And I think it's just perfect. I think overall, Urban Decay did a great job. The color selections, the formula. This is $54. It retails for $54, and you get 1.2 grams in each of the little pans. And the original Urban Decay one, you get 6 shades. You get 6 shades and you get 1.3 grams of product in each one. So you are getting a little bit more here, but if you were to buy both, I mean, it would be $58. And I mean, if it matters, you're saving $4 on a brand new, which I think it's a lot better. I think the colors in this one are a lot better than in the original one. So I think you should splurge a little bit and get this palette because it's completely worth every dollar. So without further ado, let me do swatches and then we'll come back for a little final review. Okay, so let's start with these swatches. I'm going to swatch the first row first and then we'll do the second row. I have no primer, no anything on my hands, so we could see the true pigmentation. So the first one is Blow, and this is just a beautiful matte pearl shade. The second one is Nude, and this is the perfect transition shade in my opinion. This one is a little bit less pigmented than the rest, but I think it's nice for a base coat. The third one is Commando, and this is more pinky, cool toned. Still the same kind of transition shade families. The next one is Tempted, and this one is a little bit deeper, cool tone, kind of grayish color. I think it's very pretty for those days where you want a cool toned look. And these two last ones have to be my favorite. The first one is Instinct, and this is a beautiful, like mauve-y, almost purple color. I think it's super pretty. I like putting this in the crease. I think it looks absolutely beautiful. And the last one definitely has to be my favorite. This is like a burgundy brown shade. And this is called Lethal. And that is the first row of the Ultimate Basics palette. Okay, so starting the second row, we're going to start with the first one, and this is Pre-Game. And this is more of a yellow toned white color. It's like an eggnog white. We'll call it eggnog white. The next one is my absolute favorite from this row, and this one's Extra Bitter. This one is super beautiful. It's a true terracotta shade. The pigmentation is surreal. I love this shade so much. I think it's going to be absolutely perfect for fall. The next one is Faith, and this is a very, very beautiful brown. The next one is Lockout, and this one is very similar to Faith, but it's a little bit more cool toned. It's a tad bit darker. Next we have Magnet, and this is your true gray matte shade. I think this is very beautiful. I think this color is not that common, especially in such a good formula. I'm really excited that they included a color like this. And last but not least, you have your mandatory black shade, and this is Blackjack. This one isn't as black as other ones that I've seen, but it's still very buildable and very blendable. And there you have it. That is the last row of the Urban Decay Ultimate Basics palette. I just want to include a little quick clip of the original ones side by side to the new one, just to show you that the colors may be a little bit similar, but they're definitely not the same. And you get a lot more pops of colors in this, which I think is beautiful, because up top you have your very neutral matte shades, and at the bottom you get a little bit more playful colors, and this one definitely stuck to true basic colors. So overall, I really recommend this palette. Okay guys, there you have it. There were all swatches of the 12 shades in the new palette, and a little side-by-side comparison just to show you guys that they're not the same. Some of them might look kind of similar, but they're really not all the same, which I think is really nice, especially if you already own the other two. Why not get a fresh palette, right? I hope you guys like the swatches. Overall, I do really recommend this palette. I think Urban Decay did an amazing job with the formula, the pigmentation, the color selection. I really like this palette. I think this is going to be a nice fall staple, and just overall to have in your collection, because you always need matte shades to complete any look. So why not invest a little bit and have this absolutely beautiful packaging and just play around with these amazing shades. So overall, I do think this palette is worth the hype. I do think that you should get it. Like I said before, I'm not sure if I said dates, I'm so sorry, but this palette will go live on Urban Decay website the 18th of September. It will go on Sephora's website on the 20th, and it will officially be in stores September 22nd. So make sure you get yours before they're gone. I don't think it's limited edition, thankfully, but get it while you... But get it before it sells out, because this will definitely fly off the shelves. I already know it because it is so great. Well, anyways, I hope you guys liked this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all again soon. Bye!